I don't give a shit if I'm late to this. For enough time, I've stared at this eyeball dart every time I go on Twitch. Where there was once a man's face that was so full of hype and joy, now in its place is a safe, corporate, and lifeless CG of a reptile. Notice how a good amount of people stopped using Pogchamp since this thing was introduced? Yeah, me too. And it's people like Zeepsterds that enabled Twitch's terrible decision. The video is titled, Pogchamp, Should It Be Defended? Now the first part of the video I'm just gonna skip since it's just going through the controversy itself and I don't care about that. If you need to know, then I guess Zeepsterds' video exists for that reason only. Anyways, let's get into his actual argument section.
In all honesty, I had no idea who Gootecks was until January 6th. I didn't even know the Pogchamps guy made content. I thought it was just a random dude who did a really funny face.
Remember this, as this will be important for later. Also same.
The Pogchamp emote was universally loved by users everywhere, and to many in the Twitch community, they find this ban without any merit, that none of this will even achieve anything in the grand scheme of things. Gootecks' best line of defense is the love for his reaction, the idea that people can be able to look past the comments Gootecks has made and to continue spamming the emote in Twitch chats.
Yeah, exactly. People do this all the time with media. If it's something you like, it's possible to look past the problematic nature of its past.
As for them, they believe Gootecks' reaction has nothing to do with what he thinks, that both of these things could be completely separate.
Because they can be.
I mean, for me, I honestly would not have cared at all if Twitch had done something or not.
I mean, that's sort of understandable to think, but you should consider the overall implications of this. The idea that a corporation could just remove a piece of its history because the people behind it are being problematic, even if said piece is unrelated to the problematic themes at hand. This being an issue that has only since been getting worse as time goes on.
Pogchamp has always been a meme in my eyes, and a funny term. For some, PC culture has gone too far in this instant.
Yeah, it has.
However, in defense of Twitch, I believe they are well in their own right to remove this emote. Let me explain. Twitch inadvertently does not want their brand to be associated with someone who supports outlandish ideas.
But earlier you just said that you had no idea who Gootecks was until this incident. And I'm willing to bet so did a lot of other people. Maybe like a few people knew who he was, but I highly doubt a majority of Twitch users knew.
Although it is a shame that the emote is being replaced with different streamers every 24 hours, it is understandable. Should Twitch have continued to associate with Gootecks, it may have served to be embarrassing for them in the long run. In this instance, it is fine for the Pogchamp to be defended by the most hardcore of supporters, but for those individuals, they must be ready to debate those who support Twitch's move. Twitch did it for a reason, one that they will likely not regret in the future. What is done, and Twitch's reaction to the January 6th event is firm. Gootecks seems hard-pressed with his opinions, so suggesting if this will be changed is incredibly unlikely.
It still doesn't mean Twitch is above criticism in this instance. Also, how is Twitch gonna take some sort of stand in regards to human rights when Twitch is owned by Amazon? A company that treats their employees like second-class citizens. So much so to where they have to pee in bottles as to not use up their time on piss breaks. Even if Twitch is a corporation and private companies can do what they want, private companies are not above criticism. Anyways, gamers, have a good night.
So am I. So am I. So am I.